Alright guys, I believe you finished the first activity about culture. Also you traveled to the world of education and you have done the first activity about describing the village and the students there. So now we are going to go to travel to the world of modernity, the world of technology, the world of the newest methods of teaching. I'm going to introduce you to two of my colleagues, the pioneers of the newest methods in teaching, I mean flipped learning. I'm going to introduce you to Jonathan Bergman and to Aaron Sams. Those are people that we are going to have in April, inshallah. So those are people are going to introduce us to their school and how they study. So please watch the video and also the one I added at the last minute, the news video introducing their school and introducing people there. So please, when you watch the video, try to pick anything that you find is going to be so good for a student to become a future leader. For this reason, I have changed the title of this issue from Education in the 21st Century and Education in the Digital Age to a new title. It is Education for Tomorrow Students or Education for Tomorrow Leaders. So I hope that you're going to enjoy the videos and I hope that you're going to write the best paragraphs that you have ever written. So thank you very much and see you soon.
The staffers at Woodland Park High School are getting attention worldwide for not giving out homework. Instead, the students watch recorded lectures at home and then do the corresponding homework during their regular class time. 11 News reporter Rosie Barisi is live tonight in Woodland Park. And Rosie, how do the students like it?
Well, Don, they love it, according to teachers and educators from as far as Japan have been calling the school asking where they came up with this brilliant idea. Two teachers at the school say they stumbled on it on accident.
Those are mole-to-mole ratios.
The only homework these Woodland Park High School students ever really get is to watch TV.
Kids learn with a screen. I'm an old guy. You know, I like a book. I read a book this weekend. It was like with paper, you know, but these kids, they read with things like, you know, they look at screens.
Jonathan Bergman and Aaron Sams decided it would be a good idea to record their lectures live.
We discovered this software.
It was intended for students who couldn't make it to class.
Wow, this is an amazing teaching tool.
And that's when their wheels started turning.
What if we did that all the time?
And now they do.
Instead of sitting and wasting 45 minutes listening to a teacher yap, they're going to have more time to work one-on-one with the teacher, work through problems, do a lot more hands-on activities, a lot more lab activities.
Allowing students to do the brunt of their work in class has worked wonders for their students.
They used to go home and they would get stuck, they would call their friend, which is okay, they would cheat, or they would just give up on it.
Student scores have shot up this year, leading teachers to believe this is the way of the future.
It's going to happen. I think it's a matter of time. This is going to take off.
Kids can watch lectures on their iPods, cell phones, and the internet, but since not all kids have access to all those things, teachers can burn their lectures onto DVD, and so far they say that's worked for all the students at the high school. Don?
And we didn't even have DVDs when I was in high school. Rosie, thanks very much.
I'm Aaron Sams. We're here in Woodland Park, Colorado at Woodland Park High School. Flipped learning, I think, on a really basic level is taking what has traditionally been given in a lecture in terms of direct instruction and shifting that out of the class time and then using that recuperated time more wisely, more valuably to really meet the individual learning needs of students. The way I got started doing this is I just started recording my lessons live for my students who were missing class and posting those online for them as a resource. They get to access it when they want to, and that could be at 10 o'clock at night, it could be 6 o'clock in the morning, it could be on the bus to the soccer game. they have control of that. Students would watch those before they came to class, and then class time was work time, engaging in some higher order thinking, and so we didn't have to use our class time for direct instruction. We could shift that out of the class.
There's a site where we go to and we watch our podcast, and it has like all the units.
And during the class period, we're doing labs and applying the skills that we learned at home.
I wish more people...
If a student is a fast learner, they can go through the material as quickly as they want. The slower learners, the students who struggle, they have control of the rate at which they learn the material. So they can pause the teacher, they can rewind the teacher, they can view it multiple times if they need to. If everyone's not doing the same thing at the same time on the same day, my class looks a little chaotic. It looks like a three-ring circus of learning is what I call it, to demonstrate their understanding in some other way. So I have students making video games, writing comic books, creating art projects. So yeah, the sky's the limit. Whatever they want to do, as long as they can prove to me that they get it, that they're learning, that they understand these things, then that's good enough for me. There's a school in Michigan that has adopted this instructional model for all of their core classes. What they're seeing there is that their failure rates have gone from like in the 40% down to single digits. So that's pretty remarkable there. One of the concerns that educators are really wrestling with these days is the fact that we are preparing our students for jobs that don't exist yet. And I really see flipped learning as a tool that teachers can leverage to help students learn to think, learn to access information when they need it, and to be able to process it in a meaningful way. So I might not be training my kids for a specific job, but I'm giving them the tools, the ability to think and the process and the problem solve that they will need for whatever they end up doing.